And we're back with PowerWash Simulator. Before we start, I want to say I'm going to leave a pinned comment, and it will have a list of all my least and most favorite jobs with honorable mentions. So if you don't want to watch a 7-minute video, which this will probably be, please, feel free to read the pinned comment. I'm still interested to hear what y'all think and what some of your favorite and least favorite jobs are. With that being said, let's head on in. I'm just going to kind of go through the order. This is the order that they were completed in. So I'm just going to kind of scroll down and talk about them and maybe play a couple clips of the videos, and we'll skip quite a few of them. So the first one that would stand out to me would be Clean the Shoe House. That would get honorable mention for being a favorite. It's, where the game started to get a little more enjoyable. Maybe it was because it was after the detached house where I couldn't find that piece for a half an hour. But yeah, I like Clean the Shoe House. And then, of course, I get smacked right in the face with Clean the Vintage Car, that rust bucket POS. And I opted to save my money, not buy any chemicals, since you'd have to buy it all the time to replenish them. And I decided I was going to just buy the upgrades to the pressure washer, the attachments, and the nozzles. And for me, I feel that was the right thing. And kudos to What's Crackin', I believe, is his YouTube ID, for leaving a comment on the other video saying that that's a good beginner starter tip, because I had been telling people that on Xbox, but I had not left that comment. I really think it is a good idea to upgrade all your equipment as fast as you can, because it does make the game easier. So thank you for that. Okay, next, I think it was actually the very next level was the first one on my favorite list. I can't explain why. Maybe it's the rectangles and the squares, but Clean the Fire Station. I thought I would hate the burn tower in the back. No, I enjoyed this whole level. It's probably barely makes it into my top 5, but since it was the first one that I really enjoyed and ticked the right boxes, there it is, top of my, or bottom of my favorite list. And of course, I get sandwiched, and I won't play the video for it, by Rust Bucket Grandpa Miller's car. What a smack in the face. And then I thought, oh, this is just horrible, until I get to the heinous skate park, and why not play the video? I think I was still using the beginner pressure washer here, and without chemicals, I mean, just brutal. I think when I finished this level, I wanted to go to the next level because I knew it had to get better, and I just couldn't even do it. I had to just take a day off, take the night off or something. So yeah, I would not change any of these levels, even my least favorite, which that probably is. And it'll probably be good to go back with a professional grade power washer and do it again. But thank you to the devs for every single level in here. Wouldn't get rid of any of them. So skipping a little bit down, the Clean the Carousel, definitely in my favorites list. However, there's one similar, so I won't play that one. Clean the Treehouse would be an honorable mention, but Clean the Temple is definitely in my the top of my, or in my favorites list. Probably number 3, I'd have to say, top 3. Maybe it's the stone wood combination. Maybe it's I could jump all over it without using ladders and scaffolding to complete the whole job. But yeah, this one really hit a lot of high notes for me. So number 3 is where I would rank that in my favorites. So let's scroll on back down to it, and Helter Skelter, honorable mention. I mean, it was a little bit of a pain, but it was a good one. Clean the Ferris Wheel. Of course, that's similar to the carousel, and it's right beside it. And you know what? They're probably almost interchangeable. These two were just great levels. So, yeah, both in my favorites. Not my favorite, but definitely. One would probably be 2, and it would make the other one 4. The Temple stays 3. So let's just finish out a couple more, I think, and then I'll show you which one was my favorite. And I think you might be surprised. And I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely interested in seeing what y'all put. Clean, if anyone's even still paying attention to the video, clean the subway platform, definitely in my least favorites, honorable mention. Even with a higher level pressure washer, oh, that was tough. Fortune teller's wagon, honorable mention for the top. Fishing boat and Lost City Palace are definitely in the honorable mention for least favorite. Oh, so rough. I think with the cleaning supplies, they'll be easier and more enjoyable, and I will redo them with cleaning supplies, but that's it. Let's go to number one. And anyone guess? Clean the washroom. I don't know if that's where I got the professional grade power washer or the one right before it. Maybe that's why. But as I was playing through the game, and this was it. I don't know why, but this one just worked. I liked this level. So I think at some point I'm going to have to go back and play the top 5 again with the same equipment and see if it still ranks the way it initially did for me. But as of now, clean the washroom, my favorite level in the game. So thank you all. To anyone who has commented or had any interactions with the channel, I appreciate all of you. I will be continuing to go through Game Pass as games are released, and I'm going to upload a video later talking about how I'm going to be implementing games onto the channel. So hope you all have a nice weekend.